Okay, sir.
Good morning, students. Now HS first year maths, and we are doing directly recording from classroom. It is Einstein class. So let's start our class. So first I want to explain the limit of this one. It is division of our previous class. Limit is what? Suppose x approaches towards value a, then if we found that fx is also approaches towards a value L, then we can say that limit of fx x tends to a is equal to L. अगर x a के नज़दीक जा रहा है, then fx कौन सी वैल्यू की पास जा रहा है, उसको बोलते हैं लिमिट ऑफ fx when x tends to a is equal to L. And this limit will exist. Limit exists if LHL is equal to RHL. So that is our rules. What we have to, if LHL is equal to RHL is equal to L, then we can say limit of that one is L. So এটা আমরা আবার বাংলায় বলে দিই, x যদি এর খুব কাছে যায়, fx যেটা x এর উপরে ডিপেন্ড করা, ওটাও যদি l এর খুব কাছে যায়, তখন সেটাকে বলে লিমিট অফ fx x tends to a is equal to L. লিমিট this one will exist, এটা এক্সিস্ট করবে, এটা থাকবে, এটা সম্ভব নয় যদি লেফট হ্যান্ড লিমিট রাইট হ্যান্ড লিমিট দুটোটা ইকুয়াল হবে এবং একটা ভ্যালুতে গিয়ে যদি পাওয়া যায় তখন এটার নাম limit of fx x tends to a is equal to L. So already it is, we have said that thing, it is our division classes. Now we will start our checking of homework in the class. So we will just start with this one. So you stand up. Tell your name. So she has done. Your name? Huh? Shahida Mohammed. She has also done. Yours? This one. This one. Okay, correct only. Come to this page. And your homework you show. It is so very bad. So he is another thing, and he will. Huh?
Send in your number, sir. Then I can come.
Okay. You give your introduction.
I am M. Kanata Singha. I am come from BJP in Arunachal Pradesh.
So he will submit his homework tomorrow, or maybe through online. So let's. Okay. Okay. Now you take your homework. You give. What is your name? Which one? Your name is FS Suhail Akhtar Mojumdar. So it is his homework. Yes. Name? Rashmi Lakshman. Which one is your homework? What is your name? Fahima. She has also done the homework. Name you say Monisha Sultan. Your brother is also Sultan. Take care of him. Firdaus Sultana Chaudhary. So now you just see and do the homework. What is your name? Yuvrana. Yes, she has also done the homework. No problem, but it is, since it is for a fees also you have to do it. Both of you submit now. Any code, you have no math subject, no? No problem. As it is in the physics also you have to do it. Okay. Now both of you write. Your name? Burhan Ahmed Jasper. So here's also done. What is your name? Henry Akhtar. Your name? now you have to same. So now you have to copy from other sections. Quickly. Yourself are done quickly. That too. You also copy from there. And then from it. You also. That was the right? So now the absolution I don't know. You have to do now. Name. Yeah? He has done the form. So name. Uniform. What is the name? You have after name. I don't know absolution now to submit. One down, one down to the what is your name? You tell your name. Tanvir Majumdar. Name? Yes, Ramda. Yes, also Ramda. Shahjahan Hussain Raslo. So now question if you have, you can say. If you have any doubt question, then you can say. Question number 30 we are going to do as it is homework, as it is what? Now some question students. So that's why I want to do question number 30. So 30 of this exercise is like that. Limit x divided by so this is our question number 30. So now we are going to do this one. Before that doing these things, we know dx of u by b is equal to b u dx plus u dv dx. Have you remember? ये मैंने पहले बोल दिया था कि dv by dx of u by b इस तरह होता है. Sorry. Divided by b square, that it is b into du dx minus u into dv dx divided by b square. So if we consider this one as u, this one as b, then it will be b square sine power nx whole thing square sine power nx ddx of x minus x ddx of sine power n x. Is it clear? So we found what b into u. B is this, u dx is this, minus u is this, v is this. So that things we have written. Now dx by dx, ddx of x is what? 1. So we can write sine power nx into 1. Now main problem is this one. For that only we will use this formula as well as differentiation of sin x with respect to x is cos x. We know the formula. Differentiation of x to the power n with respect to x is n x to the power n minus 1. Is it? And differentiation of sin x with respect to x is cos x. One rule is there which is found in the class 12 that we will use, that is called chain rule. One rule is there, that name of that rule is chain rule. Chain rule says, here we see that if it is x, this is x, then result will come in x. If it is y, then this should be y, then result should come in y. If it is sin x instead of y, then this should be what? Sin x. Is it clear to all of you? Then only its value will come what? N sin x to the power n minus 1. Shall I write? আমরা লিখতে পারি নাকি যে sin x to the power n with respect to sin x, just like y sin x, then result will come as n y to the power n minus 1. So here n sin x to the power n minus 1 we have to write. Is it clear? But we need what? The derivative of sin to the power nx with respect to x. So if we want to calculate sin x to the power n with respect to x, this. So this should not be equal to that, because I have, instead of writing dx, I have written this one. So to neutralize this one, we have to write d sin x with respect to x. Just to think that this one and that one will cancel and we can get this one. You try to understand this one. अगर यहाँ पे x की जगह पे sin x लिखा जाए तो यहाँ पे भी तो लिखना पड़ेगा, नहीं तो ये वैल्यू नहीं होगा। এখানে যদি sin x আর এখানে sin x না লিখি তাহলে তো আমার এটা আসবে না। Clear or what? Anyone's doubt? Okay. Then differentiation of sin x is what? Cos x. So we have to write this one here. N sin x to the power n minus 1 cos x. So then you can do the simplification and get the answer. So this is the answer of this one. Now any doubt in any question, other question you can ask. Okay. 13 point. Question number 6. So already we have done with this one. Have you seen the video or what? Question number 6 of this one. So it is doubt clearing class and we are trying to do. So it may be like that those who are watching this online video, they may have this doubt. So if you have doubt, it is classroom doubt, I am going to clear this one. So question number 6 of exercise 13.1. Limit x tends to 0, x plus 1 to the power 5 minus 1 by x. When you want to withdraw the limit, যদি আমরা লিমিটটা তুলতে চাই, then what is the first step? You will replace all the x by this value. जितना भी value है x का उसको 0 से replace करना पड़ेगा. If we replace this x by 0, then this is what? 1 to the power 5. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 to the power 5 means 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. Then divided by 0 also. So is it 0 by 0? If we put here x equal to 0, limit যখন তুলতে হয় তখন কি করতে লাগে? x এর জায়গায় ওই ভ্যালুটা বসাতে লাগে। Yes or no? এখানে যদি আমরা বসাই x এর জায়গায় 0, 0 plus 1 is what? 0 plus 1 is what? 1. 1 to the power, will remain standing position. You just show also that they are fixed. 1 to the power 5 is what? 1. Then 1 minus 1 is what? 1 minus 1 is what? 0. Divided by what? 0. So is it 0 by 0 form? Yes or no? Is it clear to you? Okay. If it is 0 by 0 form, that means some simplification you have to do. What is the simplification? You have to break this one. Now how to take? One formula for that one, it is by binomial theorem, that a plus b whole to the power n, it is what? nc0 a to the power n, nc1 a to the power n minus 1 b, nc2 a to the power n minus 2 b square plus ncn b to the power n. This is that formula. Okay, but this breaking n may create problem, so we will use Pascal's rule. What is Pascal's triangle? 1 1 1 you give, then 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 1 you take, 1 plus 2 is 3, this 1 plus 2 is 3, 1 1, 3 plus 1, 3 plus 3, 3 plus 1, 4. Then if we put 5 here, then 4 plus 1, 4 plus 6, 6 plus 4, 4 plus 1. If we put a plus b to the power 5, then instead of 5c0, you will write 1. Then a to the power 5. Next 5 a to the power 4b. Then 10 a cube b square. Then 10 a square b square. Then 5 ab cube. Then so I think 10 5 10 10 5. Have I missed anything? 5 10 10 square what then b to the power is 3 is 4 and 5. Are you agree with this value? এই ফর্মুলা দিয়া বাংলাইলে পড়ে এই রিজাল্টটা আইব, এটা বুঝছো নি? বুঝছো? which of you have doubt is it clear to you? ঠিক আছে নি? ঠিক আছে নি না? ডাউট থাকলে কো এনি ইফ ইউ হ্যাভ ডাউট ইউ ক্যান আস্ক মি। যদি কেউ ডাউট থাকে, अगर आपको कोई डाउट है तो बोल सकते हैं, स्टैंड अप एंड टेल। This one, this is on Pascal's triangle. So with that only we can write this way. 1 1 we will put and sum of this we will put. Now clear? Now x plus 1. If we break x plus 1 to the power 5, we can break like that. So this formula where a is what? X, b is what? 1. Clear? Now we can take x common. After cancellation of x and putting the values 0, so answer is here 5. Now all of you have seen that is it. So I think now I have to close the online video, and it is I have directly taken from the classroom, and it is doubt clearing class. And if you have also doubt, I think after few days all of you will come to the college, and student teachers direct interaction you also enjoy, and you can also share all these things. So with that much for today.